You know, because I get excited because I've worked for it. You know, so are we back in?
Yeah, I don't know who will join the work.
Okay. So how are you going to work your business? So you work on your why, okay? You need a why. You can have a big why, you can have a small why, but you need a why. Okay? Write your why down. When you do parties and when you talk to people, tell them your why. You know, I need to stop borrowing money from mama, whatever it is. Your why, if you know what it is, will translate on social media. Okay? If you believe in your why, if you believe in you, and if you believe in the power of social media, you'll excel at this. You really will, if you're passionate about the products. So you're going to have to get on a product or 2 or 3 or whatever you want to do. Not immediately, not right up front. You've tasted the chocolate greens. You're on a product, okay? You can talk about that one sip of chocolate greens for months if that's what you need to do, okay? Or you can talk about how you saw the fat fighters work. But no one, somebody told me a long time ago, no one will ever know, no one will ever care how much you know until they know how much you care, okay? Oh, I have to remember again. And that's the same thing with what you're doing here. No one will care how much you know about It Works until they know that you're in it for real. So posting on Facebook 1 time a week will never cut it. They're going to see maybe 10% of the people on your Facebook will see that ad. Now you're going to think in the beginning, oh my gosh, people are so tired of me. They are disgusted seeing this over and over and over. But I'm telling you, get that out of your head right now. Everyone is not seeing your same posts over and over. They're just not, okay? If you're my friend on Facebook, you don't see every single one of my posts, every single one of my It Works posts. I can go weeks and not see anything of Frederica's or Markeisha's. I'm not an R, Markeisha. And then all of a sudden I'll go to their page and I'm like, well, they are posting. And I just missed it. I hadn't seen it. So you don't rotate. Do you know how you rotate and how people see your stuff?
More people like it and share it.
Not liking anymore. Not even liking anymore. You've got to comment. So who's good at building relationships on Facebook? Right here, right here. I know this one right here. This one's going to excel at this. I know this. And Markeisha takes the time to say, hey, how are you doing today? Hey, how's that appendix you just had taken out? How you doing? You know.
Oh my gosh, your voice so cute.
Yes. Yeah. And you don't even
fun.
Yes, all of that stuff. And we don't want you to be phony or hokey. But, I mean, that's what Facebook was originally designed for. So the more you comment on their stuff, the more you're going to pop up in their newsfeed, okay? The more you can put out there, oh, my gosh, I'm so tired of going to Myrtle Beach. Tell me somewhere else I can go this summer, okay? People are going to be like, oh, girl, I did this, I did that, because everybody wants to tell you what they're doing, you know? Everybody wants to tell you how exciting their life is. So put a question out there where people can respond. I mean, you will watch as soon as you do it, give it about 3 or 4 hours, and then go in and go, where my girls want to grow their hair out, have I got a supplement for you? Or where are all my girls who want to grow their hair? I got a 90-day challenge coming up with only 3 spots available, okay? You'll take 23 spots. Don't stop at 3. But make it sound like, ooh, I got to get in here. It's exclusive. She's only got 3 spots available. You're not lying. You know, maybe that's all you can type in one night. I don't know. But you've got to make it sound exciting. You've got to make it sound like, hey, somebody really needs it. You've got to say, who would be interested in eating the foods that you love and still possibly losing some weight or never gaining any? You know, something like that. And they're going to be like, girl, how am I supposed to do that? You know, or I'm getting ready to go to a birthday party. You know, take that picture. Fat fighters. Okay. Take that picture. Take that picture with that fat fighters and go, girl, I'm going to the birthday party and I know there's going to be cupcakes and I'm eating 2 of them. But I'm not going to gain any weight. Ha ha ha. Or after you did it, take a picture of your wrapper and your cupcakes gone, put your fat fighters on your plate and go, girl, I sure am glad I had my fat fighters tonight because I ate 2 cupcakes. days. That's okay. I won't be losing any weight. Gaining any weight. Yeah. Stuff like that. So, but beyond that, go back to the consistency. Okay? As a rule of thumb, 3 times a day. 3 times a day, post something about It Works, if you can. Also, though, if somebody comes to your page, hey, what's Helena been up to? Well, they're going to come and they're going to see 3 It Works posts. Oh, and then the day before, 3 It Works posts. Oh, and the day before, yeah, never mind. So hopefully when we come to Helena's page, it's an It Works post, and then, oh, this is what my kid did today, or hey, I went here to the circus, or just scripture. If you want to post scripture, if you want to post an encouraging word, or use Google, guys. I mean, use Pinterest. It's all there.
And use other people's ideas.
Yes.
I am not creative, but I sure will go to her page, or I'll go to some of the top leaders and be like, oh, that was cute. I wouldn't have thought about that. Posting a picture in front of a green car, just something fun. Like, this is my new color, why is it your new color? Yeah. Hey, who so far, who has said, guys, or in this past week, who put on Facebook, oh my gosh, I've decided to do something amazing and new. I can't wait to tell you all about it. Who did something similar to that? Okay, all right. Instagram. You did. You did. Didn't you do something like that?
I believe so.
What'd you say?
Last week. I did
Last week. Yeah, last week. So you built that excitement, and then you maybe went back a couple hours later or the next day, and you're like, I've decided to join It Works. I'm so excited. I saw one girl who had been, Melanie, where she had been a customer for a while. She said, guys, I've been a loyal customer for a year. I've decided to actually sell It Works because I already love the products and that sort of thing. So, Michelle and Tina, too, I think.
You're gonna have something else eventually.
So mixed in with your stuff, positivity. If on your Facebook you are used to grumbling, griping, and complaining, you just delete your Facebook right now or turn in your membership. No, you want to attract all kinds. First of all, get it out of your head that a certain kind of person likes It Works. I am not skinny mini. I am not the skinniest person, and so I attract a certain type of person sometimes because they can trust me. They feel like, oh, she's not going to judge me or whatever. I think I've seen that. But then also somebody like Angel makes you very comfortable too, because she's never, first time she rapped me or anything like that, never judged me, never looked at me straight, anything like that. So bodies are bodies. Body types are body types. Can I tell y'all something? I rapped a woman.
I don't remember what this is.
Okay, so imagine I'm in my business. I write people at the pool house all the time. So we're there, and we're in this little work area, and I got her stomach out, and her pants are down right here, y'all. And I had my ceramic, and I just told them spin. I'm like, okay, twerk. And I just, okay, what? Yeah, thank you. Twerk. Explain to you what happened. So I said, okay, spin. This is like the second or third time I had rapped her. And here's what happened. And she stopped. And I stopped. And she turned, and I was like, oh, girl, it's good. Don't you worry about it. We all do it. I'm going, oh, Lord. I said, just keep spinning. She had to walk in front. That is no lie. So bodies come in all shapes, all sizes. People, just might poop all over you. Wrap them and collect your $25.
Never happened to me. Don't be scared. But I have wrapped a milk dressing room before. I've had a lady put nail marks on. Mom said, "Wait, can I try it?" Right now. So let's do it. And I will tell you, I've wrapped 90-pound girls, and I just have to say girls because that doesn't even qualify to be women yet. I'm like, what do you want to wrap? Sweetie, what do you want to wrap? Everybody, and I'm sorry, the most beautiful, I think the most, but everybody has a body image. Something. Even if they don't think it's horrible in themselves, they're like, but it is a little bit looser here than it used to be. Or, I am seeing a little different. everybody, and if you tell me you don't, I want to know what you're doing. I know we're beautiful. I know God loves us and God created us to be beautiful. But I also know there's things that if I can help it, I'm going to fix. Right? He gave me my temple to take care of, and sometimes I just don't do a really good job at it. So I want to fix it.
Yes, absolutely. So, talking about being positive, we want to be sure that you're positive on social media. Not spammy. Don't post a picture of the greens from a corporate stock picture and go, "Oh, I love greens. Would you like to try them?"
Well, you can do that every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then, just post a picture. You'll see it be done, and that's fine. But every now and then you've got to come back and go, "Hey, who needs more energy? Who needs to alkaline their body? Who needs to not have any more sinus infections or colds and stuff?" I'm telling you guys, no sinus infections for being on greens for 2 years. And I have a lady at the bank. Every time I go to SunTrust Bank, she's always like, "You still taking your greens?" I'm like, "Yeah, you still taking?" She takes the vitals, the multivitamin. She's no colds, no sinus infections, anything since she's been on those for multiple years. She's a J customer.
Right.
But keep it positive, interact with people, and don't go silent. Do not go silent. If you go silent, people are looking to see if you're going to quit. People are looking to see if you're not genuine. They're not looking to see if you know everything about every product. You just don't have to. Guys, so much is at our fingertips. Let's see. Hold on.
While she's looking, hold on, I just had a thought too.
Yes.
But not the sound. It was there. What were you saying?
If you do, jump back in.
Yeah, it'll come back. I don't remember. It was good. Keep going.
Okay. You've got lots of tools, and you can learn these. I'll screenshot this and actually put it on our messenger thread, but it's all the apps that I use. I have a folder called Picture Help. Okay, and these are the apps that I use to enhance my pictures. Pick, tap, go. It's probably the one I go to the most, because if it's kind of a dull picture, I will go in there and I hit edit and hit crispity, contrast, and then bright side. And it just brightens. I mean, it makes everybody look good. All right. So, but those, I'll screenshot that in our messenger thread later tonight, probably. But also, just some little helps. I also keep an It Works folder on my phone. And in it, I have, go to your website. I just went through Safari. I went to my website. And then I hit like the little arrow at the bottom. And this may be different for Apple versus non-Apple, but a way to screenshot your page, your home page. That makes sense? Let's see what it says. Not add to favorites, but add to home screen. So you can take an actual page, an internet page, I didn't know this still not too long ago, an internet page, and then hit for it to save and say add to my home page. And it'll do it, and I moved it into that folder. So every time I want to get online and look up something, I don't have to go somewhere. I don't have to plug in my website. It's a very good shortcut. Yeah, I just click it and my website's there. I also have done that with the hair, skin, and nail page. So I just click it real quick and it tells me everything I need to know about hair, skin, and nails. And I'm telling you, your notes, if you have a notes app, okay? Right now I can tell you, hey darling, how are you? Right now you can join It Works as a distributor for only $9.99, $14.87 after tax and shipping. And the bill would have been a skip, blah, 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 blah. Do you think I typed that out to every person I texted 2 weeks ago? No, I copied and pasted. So my notes are there. I have, if I'm going to say, hey, where are all my girls? We're going to grow their hair out. As soon as they respond, I come right here and I copy and I say, hey. I'll leave a blank because I might put their name in, or I might say, hey, girl, hey, lady. Hey, you know, have you heard of Hair, Skin, and Nails? I sell from It Works, a health and wellness company. And I stop.
What I want to point out what she's not saying, because I'm very analytical. We always try to respond and end with a question.
Right.
Does that sound like something you're interested in? Product posts. Like, thanks
Yep.
for the love on my hair, skin, and nail post. Does it sound like something that you would want to try? You're leaving it with a question. If it's a potential distributor post, you posted a lifestyle picture and how you just paid for your family's dinner. Mind you, it was Wendy's 4 for $4 meal. It don't matter. I paid for your dinner. And somebody messages you. Some people are really going to share their story with you up front. Some people are just going to be a little timid because I don't want you to judge them. But I'm gonna explain. Maybe it's a stock post. Maybe it's somebody I know a little bit different. I'm gonna kind of word it in a way. But I'm gonna end. Is this something you'd be interested in, or do you think you'd like to make some extra money? Who's gonna say no? Okay. So ending with a question is a really big deal. And so that's why in the post that we made yesterday, she tagged several people, I tagged several people, and if you didn't get tagged, please let us know. We'll go back and tag you. But we said in there, you're especially in the beginning, you're starting to message people and they're coming back and you're like, I don't know what to say, I don't want to mess it up. That's okay. Screenshot it and send it to one of us. We'll help you word it. But that doesn't just mean because you send it to that person, you can't send it to somebody else next week, okay? They don't know you just sent it to the same person. And so you can make it sound like yourself, just like with posts. I copy her posts all the time. And Facebook is amazing because you can go and hit save, like there's a little drop down, and you can go save somebody's post. So I try not to do it the same day because reality is, especially all of us live in Henry County, you're going to start seeing 25 of the same posts, and you're like, oh, I probably none of it works people anymore. So I'll save it, and then 2 weeks from now, I may be going like, I'm just brain moment. I don't know what to post. Or I'm really quick in between classes or something. I need to post something. I'll go to my save pile, I'll copy, change a few emojis, make it sound like me. Okay, a little bit. I'm not going to be like, hit me up, yo. That's not me. So if somebody does that, that's them. And so I can't do that, So they're going to know. They're like, who is this? Who is this? That's not my words. So I'm going to make it sound like me. Message me, if you're interested or something. And make it my own. Just a few little tweaks. But the bulk of it's there. I may put a picture of me, a selfie. It is not beneath me that one day when I have my hair done and makeup on, that I put 5 different shirts on and take 27. So, so don't think I didn't do it, because I did. Because half the time, Helena knows, because she's seen me at work every day. I was a hot, sweaty mess up in the gym. But you would see a selfie on Facebook, and it didn't mean I look like that. It might have been 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go back way back to pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and y'all, sometimes I have brain movements. And I'm like, I don't know what to post. It's okay. I don't call it stealing. I'm not going to steal your post. I'm going to borrow it because we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Okay, we're here to help each other. And there are some leaders, and one of the messages in the thread, you might have to go back, or maybe I'll add to it. We add, follow Pam, follow Mike, follow Mark. Those are our corporate leaders, but we're going to go back later tonight and add like some of the presidential and ambassador diamonds that we follow. And those would be good. You don't have to friend them. Just follow them. So when you're having those moments, you don't know what to post, or maybe you're just trying to generate ideas, go look at their stuff, okay? And notice that they're not commercials. They're fun. They're bright, colorful pictures. There's all the things that Amy said. But I got my thought back. When Amy was talking about this, and she said, sometimes you're worried about what people think, and you don't want them to see all these it works posts. Let me ask you, how many of these people paid your bills for you last month? Okay? And if you tell me nobody, then don't worry about what any one of them paid. They don't pay your bills for you, okay? Only you are responsible for what you do. And when you start changing your life, and you can maybe splurge every now and then, get your nails done, or go buy a shirt on clearance, and you couldn't do that before, you are changing your life. I purchased a few little things here and there with It Works. My very first real purchase, I purchased a washer and dryer. I posted about that washer and dryer for 5 years. I ain't lying, because I come back to it like last year when we built the deck, and I was like, ever since the first big It Works purchase, this is our next big It Works purchase. But let me tell you the reality of that washer and dryer. It was the very first brand new one we had. I did a Lowe's, I think it was 12 months at the time. I think that was like the promo, 12 months interest free, or maybe it was 6 months interest free. But all I know is my little $66, $67 I was getting from It Works, I'd been in it several months, was just paying my Lowe's bill. But at the end of that 6 or 12 months, guess what? It Works. I paid for my first ever brand new washer and dryer. Before then, I had hand-me-downs, $50 yard sale washer and dryers that ended up flooding my kitchen, stuff like that. It was my very first. But it wasn't like all of a sudden I made a $1,200 check and I could just go buy a brand new washer. It didn't happen that way. So it's baby steps. Some people, and I'll be very honest, if you want to do this, you will find you'll take everything we're taking, but you're going to go above and beyond. You're going to be in that E-suite. You're going to be living, finding all the documents, finding all the videos. You're going to be going find these leaders, and you're going to be going watch their YouTube videos. You can go above and beyond what either one of us have done in this business faster than either one of us do. We're full-time working moms, and we have a good motivation, but I didn't get into this business to replace my income. So I was like the turtle, slow and steady. You know, I did what I could do after work, in between ball games, or at ball games. But once I got a taste of, ooh, this is nice. You know, this isn't just, you know, nail money. This is like real bill money. This is my car payment money. And all of a sudden it was my mortgage money. That's when it grabbed a hold of me. Some people it grabs a hold of and they will fly. They will make from $0 to $2,000 in like a month and a half's time. It's doable. Don't doubt me for 1 second. It's doable. We've seen it done. But if you don't go at that pace, that's okay. Just don't quit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just don't quit. When you don't, because this room a year ago would have looked entirely different. In fact, a year ago, raise your hand if you were with us a year ago. That's it. Okay? That's what happens. So you may have signed somebody up, and they may just sign up because they're your friend. Your friend may take off after you, but your friend may be like, I'm too busy for this, Michelle. I love you. She may tell somebody else who signs up under her, and I could be a rock star. You don't know what happens with this business. Somebody may come back 6 months from now and be like, I didn't think I needed the money. I wasn't worried about it, and now I am. So you just keep sharing and plugging away and loving people and meeting them where they're at, because it can change your life. It can change somebody else's life. But at the end of the day, you answer to God, not them. So please don't let them dull your light. Let it shine, okay? That is what's going to make the difference.
That's right. That's right. Also speaking to, so that person has commented on your post. Hey girl, who wants to grow their hair? Let's work with that one. So, because hair, skin, and nails, it does sell well. Hair, skin, and nails. Greens is not so much, you can post about it and they flock to you, but once you get to talking to them, everybody needs greens. But, okay, so they're hair, skin, and nails, and they're like, hey, what is this? And you just said, have you heard of it? And they're like, well, no, I haven't. Well, then you just get you a little blurb about the product, and you say, oh, my gosh, hair, skin, and nails is so amazing. You know, it has blah, blah, blah in it. I'm going to bring it back up and read to you what I read to people, but
we'll help you word these things. Just message us. I promise.
Yes, yeah. Our hair, skin, and nail supplement is wonderful and one of the best products. It helps grow and strengthen your hair, plus your skin, nails, and lashes will thank you too. Doesn't that sound amazing? You know. But so they're like, yeah, that does sound pretty good. How much is it? Oh, girl, it's $59 for loyals, but only $33 $59 retail. Girl, you can get it for only $33 as a loyal customer. And then you can just leave it like that, or you can say, have you heard of our loyal customer program? Sometimes I just leave it, and they'll come back and go, well, what's a loyal customer? But sometimes, have you heard of our loyal customer program? And then they'll say no, and I'm like, oh my gosh, our loyal customer is so amazing. It's, you know, I kind of put it out there. We talked about it a while back, kind of like a box. You seen, you can get the Birch box, the dog box, the shave box, we call it
our health box.
Yeah. Our loyal customer program is so amazing. It waives the membership fee for the company like Sam's, plus it gives you 40% discount off retail. Gives you another 10% back on every order to use as free money later on. Smiley face emoji. Plus, after 6 months, you get $50 in free product. It sends you a monthly box of goodies of your choosing. The only thing you have to do is take it for 3 months in a row to be qualified. Sounds good, right? And they're like, oh, yeah. And then they're like, yeah, but I don't get paid until Tuesday. Okay, so it's now Wednesday, but I don't get paid until next Tuesday. That's all right, girl. Do you mind if I follow up with you on Tuesday? Well, what are they going to say? No, leave me alone. I mean, they might. If they do, okay, leave them alone. But if not, they're going to go, well, sure, follow them up on Tuesday. Now, who's going to remember come Tuesday to follow up with them? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Y'all better me. Y'all better me. Y'all must forgot to work it out.
She said, when it comes to my money, I don't forget a lot. Well,
I forget about my kids, but I don't forget about my money.
You have got to figure out what works for you, okay? I go to my reminder app. In my reminder app, I go straight till
follow up with Susie. Hit the day next Tuesday, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever I want to do, and make it a high priority, and there it is. And it's going to buzz me at 6 p.m. and go, oh, yeah, I'll go back to my messenger because what did me and Susie talk about, you know? And I look through it. Sometimes I need to go, hey, how's your son? I know he failed, you know, or hey, did you get your tires fixed? Because maybe Susie said, you know, I've got to get tires on the van. Okay, that's okay. I'll check back with you, you know. So I'll go maybe 3 weeks out because the tires are expensive. I go 3 weeks out and I'm like, hey, Susie, if you thought any more about growing your hair out, girl, I know you're going to look so good in your new ponytail. And you know, and so, but it is the follow-up, okay? So here it is. The fortune is in the follow-up. If you never follow back up with Susie, who says, I can do it next Tuesday, or Susie who says, I got to get tires on my truck, so you follow up 3 weeks later, and then she says, oh, man, you know, we're having a dinner, a family reunion, and I got to cook, and I got to buy extra groceries. Oh, girl, that sounds like so much fun. I love family reunions. That's okay. I'll check back with you in a few weeks. And you do it. Because Susie, who in July tells you no, 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 and then in August tells you no, 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 and then in September says no, 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 in October says, I'm so sick and tired of the short hair, nothing is working, yes, I want it. And she becomes a loyal customer. She becomes a loyal customer for a long time, and that gives you income. So don't give up on the Susies. Not every person you talk to wants to buy immediately. They want to because they asked you in the first place. Some of them just can't. And so when I just love people where they are, don't get frustrated. I mean, we all do it. I'm telling you, one of my best customers, I bet I talked to her for over a year. And then out of the blue, I'm leaving church one Wednesday night, and she texts me. She says, I think it's time, I'm ready to order. Okay. And in the back of my mind, I went, I've heard this before. Yeah, right. And then so I said, we're headed to Food Line. Blake will run in, and I'll call you. What's your number? I got it right then. Don't wait. And she gave it to me, and I was like, okay, because I've done that before, and she's gone silent. And she gave me a number. I called her, and she ordered $148 worth of stuff, and she ordered $148 worth of stuff for at least 8 months. I mean, and then she started, okay, I don't need that this month. But she remained my customer up until just recently, and she's got a sickness, or she would still be buying from me. So don't give up. That's the big word there. Do not give up on them.
Yeah, she didn't give up on me.
That's right. That's right. There's products that you need. Guys, we're not selling this to make money. Okay, we are. But the products are useful.
Yeah.
Everybody needs what we have. We have an only person on the market product in the wrap. And then I fully believe our vitamins, our greens are second to none. I mean, they're just fabulous. And you've got to listen to people. What do they really need? What product really is going to work for them and work within their budget? Don't be afraid to say, hey, what kind of budget would you be working with? You know, don't be afraid to ask that. And then,
we had to learn really quick. Don't assume that everybody's broke.
yeah.
Just because we might be a little broke sometimes don't mean everybody's broke. And so all of a sudden we're trying to sell them a $25 bottle of
You're scared to ask for the big money.
Yeah, of fat fighters, and they would have been willing to spend whatever it costs on their health.
Yeah.
You know, so you can ask somebody, or you can recommend a package that has several products, and then if they can't, they're like, that's a little bit more number to spend. Okay, what were you thinking about? Like, how much were you thinking? I'll definitely pick the products that I know that you would need the most, but within your budget. And so you help them personalize what they want, okay? And so that's really big. I'm talking about customer retention.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you got the customer, Amy's. Oh, and I'm just gonna add one little thing because I don't do this quite as often, but every time I do, I get a customer, and it's so big. And this is where you want to go really big, really fast. You really want to get a lot of customers fast, more than you're for. Start posting. People are leery right now. A lot of you are new. They're like, what's she doing? And if it lasts more than a week, I remember when I first got saved, all my friends were waiting for me to fall off the bandwagon the next week. Okay? So right now they're just waiting for you to give up. They're going to wait for you to give up for 6 months. Some of them are going to hold on. Okay,
I still have
family will be
like,
worse.
are you still doing that?
Right.
Yes, I
Okay, yes, you are. That's the other thing. You want to be the it works girl, y'all. Wear the green. Okay? I painted a room in my house green. I certainly will post post that on there. I got my It Works from, you know, everything in my life turned great. It became my favorite color. It's also the color. But anyway, but become the It Works girl. I heard that at a conference. Every time I go to anything, whether it's a small training like this, just a local team group, or I go to like a Greensboro training, they'll come around every now and then and do like little small boot camps. If it's within 2 hours, get your butt there if you can. I don't care if you've been to 10 of them. I learn something every time I go.
Yeah.
And so at one, that was what it was. I said, be the It Works girl. This was what stood out. I said, you don't want anybody to ever question if you still sell It Works. And I said the week before, and that rang so heavy in my head, because the week before somebody says, you still do It Works? Boom. My heart just sunk. Yes, I still do It Works. I think about it all the time. But just because I think about it all the time, I be thinking about what to post, I be thinking about what I want to do, doesn't mean I'm doing or working. Okay, so very quickly prioritize your time. Okay, I'm gonna get on one tangent and another. So time management is huge. You can think about It Works 12 hours a day, but if you never put yourself out there, contact somebody, make a post, you are doing nothing for your business. Your door is closed. So until you open your doors and people know you're available for business, they're not coming to order. Okay, so you can think about, oh my God, I gotta make labels. I gotta make this room in my house. I gotta make a desk, and I have to do this, and I have to, do all these tasks. No, you don't. I am that person. I am the ABC type A person. I have got to label it. I have got to read the whole compensation plan before I'm telling you, and if you trust me at all, just put yourself out there. Those things, you'll do it. You'll have 10 minutes here and there to do it. But so I like to say an hour a day in your business. An hour a day. And I don't have an hour at one time. I have 15 minutes before I go to work. So I'm gonna invest in me for 15 minutes. That's gonna be reading my Bible, reading my devotion, praying. That may be listening to, like, if I miss the corporate call on Sunday because it's at 10 o'clock at night and I pray sometimes I'm sleeping by 10. It may be listening to the corporate call on my way to work the next day or 2 days later when it posts, because it does post to the website later. So if you miss it, please be on it if you can. But if you miss it, that's okay. It'll be there later, and you can listen to it in 15-minute segments. Invest in yourself for 15 minutes a day. That is almost as big as opening your doors. Because when you open your doors, you need to be ready for business. You don't need a rotten attitude, because you will be what you attract. And if you are negative, Nelly, you are going to get the negative. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I can't afford that. That stuff don't work. If you think that, that's what you get. I promise you. So, right? And I'm more than just saying I'm going to think better. I have to start feeding me. I have to listen to the motivational speakers. I have to get in the Word of God. I have to, I have to die to myself sometimes, because sometimes I have those thinking thoughts too. Okay? I'm human. But when I project that, even if I don't mean to, I can be sitting up here with a smile on my face, but just there's something that you project, and you attract what you project. So you've got to get right with yourself. 15 minutes a day, spend it on yourself before you do anything. Spend 15 minutes planning out your post. Even if you just do it up here on your way to work, you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna post that picture that I took of my grandson, at his graduation ceremony. I never did post it, or I'm so proud of him today, I really want to post it, or whatever. So I'm gonna think about the personal post that I want to post, and then I'm gonna think